We're gonna be like, Miss Mac, it's for you.
Good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every
Hey,
guy
I'm
I
Sir Diva. Today I have with me the illustrious Shale Silverstein, and he's going to talk to us about his new book, The Giving Tree. Now, Shale, tell us, what was your inspiration behind writing the book?
Well, I wanted to teach children that they need to give and share. It's not just take in society. You have to give with each other. Otherwise, we're gonna die.
Mind blowing, really mind blowing. And tell me, what kind of message did you want to deliver to our viewers and the audience and everyone in the world, I'm sure, who's going to read this book?
To let them know that there is kindness inside of them. They can let it out. Let it out.
That is just so, wow, that's so magnanimous. That's such a great message.
Thank you.
Alright, I have another question. You're gonna
looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind?
A resolution has just been signed concerning the Tonkin Gulf incident, giving President Johnson more emergency powers considering the war of Vietnam.
I don't remember.
I'm 68.
74.
What year has it been, Carl?
Quite a year indeed, Betsy. Ford just came out with the new van, the Econoline, if you recall.
I've heard some speculate that it can fit not one, not two, but 4 cattle.
What a crazy world we live in. In other news, John F. Kennedy was inaugurated in office, as many of you recall. Quite a handsome fellow.
He is very nice.
Indeed. A new program called the Apollo program was launched through the National Aeronautics Space Administration, called the Apollo program, and is with the goal of sending a man to the moon. We'll see if they can do it.
In other news, Baby of the Year goes to Barack Hussein Obama. He was born 8 pounds 6 ounces. The location of the birth is unknown. It was not included.
It's quite strange, quite
I
strange.
think everybody wants to know where he was born.
Who knows? The world may never know. I hope someone looks into this someday. The U.S. military has begun deploying a disinfectant known by Agent Orange, produced by the Dow Chemical Company.
Hey Clancy, do you remember when Marilyn Monroe sung that birthday song provocatively to Mr. JFK?
Quite scandalous indeed, quite scandalous indeed. In other news, she's dead after 36 years of age. What a wonderful person and a sad and tragic. God, America! What a year it's been, Erica. Oh, sorry. And what a year it's been, Erica, hasn't it?
It has been quite a year.
The prison formerly known as Alcatraz, just outside San Francisco, was just closed this year. Remember Kellogg's new cereal? They call it Fruit Loops. Delicious.
I've tried them. They are great.
Quite good indeed. The Gateway Arch in St. Louis finally opened, and tragically, to put a tragic note at the end of this broadcast, JFK was assassinated this year, and he will always be remembered as that handsome young president who tried everything. And we finally have our hands on the tragic video, or on the tragic death of President John F. Kennedy. He will always be beloved, won't he, Eric?
Here, watch it.
Wow, can't believe 1964 is already over. Can you believe that, Carla?
No, it went quickly. It's flashed before my eyes.
We saw so many advances this year, including new to-go breakfast called Pop-Tarts, one of my favorite new things. Don't you find it to be delicious?
Delicious. When I'm coming to the studio early in the morning, just grab me a Pop-Tart and I'm on my way.
And on a side note, we are sponsored by Pop-Tart. In terms of the civil rights movement, famed leader Malcolm X announced his departure from the Nation of Islam. Artist Andy Warhol came out with a totally new style of art called pop art. You may remember his art on famous things such as the can of Campbell's soup and the Marilyn Monroe triptych-esque picture. And to finalize it in more civil rights news, MLK won the Nobel Peace Prize, the youngest person ever to do so. And, wow, what a year 1965 has been. We saw the tragic and unfortunate death of Dorothea Lange, the famous photographer.
But
She died at the age of 70.
But there was an Immigration and Neutralization Act. Big stuff in the government.
Big stuff indeed, big stuff
Big
indeed. What a year 1966 has been, hasn't it?
Yes.
Indeed, indeed. Apollo 3 has just been put into action, furthering the cause of John F. Kennedy to put a man on the moon by the end of this decade. That's it. Alright. Wow, what a year 1967 has been. The Apollo mission caught fire, 3 astronauts died. Very tragic, very tragic.
Our prayers go out.
In other news, Thurgood Marshall was sworn in as a Supreme Court Justice, the first African American to ever do so. He was African American, right? Wow, what a year 1968 has been. We saw the escalation of the Vietnam War under President Johnson, and we also saw the Tet Offensive break out, if you recall. It was a surprising attack on the Vietnamese holiday. Alright. Wow, what a year 1969 has been. Way to close out the decade. Neil Armstrong, as you recall, I'm sure from that famous broadcast, first man on the moon. Very proud to be an American right now.
I am, as well as Woodstock.
Wow, what an interesting turn of events in the world of culture. Thank you, America. That wraps up our presentation. We hope you had a nice 1969, and welcome to 1970.
News from the World Cup. Real Madrid defeats Frankfurt 7-3. They kicked them in the Heine World Cup Finals. In other news, the Pittsburgh Pirates defeat the Yankees in the World Series. Also tonight, Arnold Palmer won 2, not 1, but 2 majors in 1960, the Masters and the U.S. Open. News from the Boston Celtics. They signed coach Red Auerbach. Hope he does good things for the team. Touchdown! Alright, we're good.
Hey mama, look around. Everybody's grooving to a brand new sound. Hey mama, follow me. I know something's in you that you wanna set free. So let go.